Happy Friday the 13th, guys. I am coming to you today with some very loose Scream 5 casting rumor potential. I don't know what you want to call this. Take it with a giant grain of salt. As always, before we get into it, guys, meet me in the comment section down below. Let me know, it's Friday the 13th. What horror movie are you gonna watch tonight? Because you gotta watch a scary movie on Friday the 13th. If you're wanting to stay up to the minute with all the latest Scream 5 news, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, as who better to get this information from than the guy who is obsessed. Anyway, let's get right into this. Scream 4 star Hayden Panettiere, my girl Hayden has taken to her Twitter account to reveal a new hairdo. And what that correlation has to do with anything Scream 5 is that it's the same one that she had in Scream 4 as Kirby, and she specifically hashtagged it Kirby vibes Scream 5, something along those lines. So now the internet is blowing up because they think that this is a hint that Kirby will be coming back in Scream 5, and she's kind of teasing it. And I know in my last video I talked about Neve Campbell and David Arquette explaining that they have not received as much as a phone call regarding coming back to Scream 5, and then we have this where it's like one of those social media like, oh, is she or isn't she sort of thing, like, kind of a tease. So I don't know what to make of this. It might just be like, hey, I wanted to like go back to this hairdo because it worked for me. What I love about Kirby is that she's the new Randy. I don't know why they ever said that Charlie was the new Randy, or for some reason Charlie thought that he was the new Randy. Charlie sucks. And you know this if you saw my Ghostface rankings video. I am not a Charlie fan. Kirby is essentially the new Randy. She's, a little bit cooler. She's, more attractive. She's got a great skincare regimen, and she just loves horror movies. She's got Suspiria in her horror movie collection. So to me, like, Kirby is cool. This is a character that, like, according to the Kevin Williamson script, she was killed off, and for all intents and purposes, Kirby is dead. We saw her get stabbed. However, Wes Craven, at the time of filming it, made sure to have that closing shot on her where we just leave her where she's writhing on the ground after being stabbed twice in the stomach by Charlie, and it was a very quick cut. We didn't really linger on her long enough, so it just it's one of those very specific things that Wes Craven did to leave us hanging there and wondering like is she or isn't she? And of course, in the original Scream and Scream 2, Dewey was stabbed and we thought he was dead, only to be shown at the very end that he was still alive. Now of course we didn't see Kirby come back at all in the end to kind of verify that. And with the original plan to make a new trilogy, it seems like that was the move going forward, was to have Kirby be alive for the next Scream movie, and that never happened. It never materialized because Scream 4 did poorly at the box office. So the studios just decided hey, that's it. Scream 4 is the end of the line here. Now we obviously still don't know anything about Scream 5 or the new Scream movie, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it Scream 5 personally. And just on that subject, I've seen a lot of people stylize it with the 5 instead of the S. So it looks like it says 5 cream, and I don't like that. I don't, it bothers me for some reason. I don't know what it is, but no, it's Scream, and then the 5 on the end, not the 5 at the beginning. Okay, tangent over. The movie that is coming out that is going to have Scream in the title. We don't know anything about it. We haven't gotten any news from Spyglass Media Group. I don't even think we've gotten an official announcement from Spyglass. We just heard that news story from Bloody Disgusting reporting that Spyglass now had the rights to it and that they were planning on doing it. And this was the same source that told us that, you know, the big three, the Campbell, Arquette, Cox, were in talks for negotiation to return to it. But I don't think we've actually heard anything from Spyglass or like CEO Gary Barber. I don't know what's going on there, but it's good that they're not really divulging so much information. To me, it tells me that they're actually gathering intel. They're listening to fans right now, and they're going to make an executive decision that will best suit this movie creatively and critically and give us the best movie possible. That's my optimism. Having said that, if they're kind of moving forward in that direction and making this sort of a legacy to Wes Craven, then I can see them kind of honoring the ideas that he had. And if one of his ideas was that, you know what, Kirby is a really awesome character, everybody is really responding to her positively, I don't think we should kill this character off. Like, we're going to go ahead with the script that Kevin Williamson has written for it, but I want to do this a certain way just in case we decide to have her in it. I think that would be a good idea. And if they will honor what Wes Craven wanted to do, what his vision was moving forward with this new trilogy that never materialized, then yeah, I could see them definitely being like, let's call up Hayden P and get her on board for this thing. And if she's involved, then I can definitely see, you know, Neve Campbell and the others coming back as well. It is very peculiar timing for her to post this image on Twitter and do that. Obviously, they're not filming this anytime soon, as you know, we haven't heard anything, but yeah, who knows? Like, maybe this is all just nothing and she just really loves a, you know, haircut that she had back in 2011, and you've just watched a video of me rambling on about her awesome hairstyle for the last however many minutes. Whatever the case may be, I am 100% in for Kirby to return to this movie. You know, it's, you know, few and far between that we get great horror movie characters show up in these sequels, and Kirby is one that, you know, I think they definitely should hold on to. Anywho, that is it for me today. If you guys are new here, be sure to click up on this playlist so you can get caught up on all my Scream 5 related content. Stay lucky today, guys. I've been Zack Cherry, and I'll be right back.